What's up, guys? This is your boy Sensei Matrix coming out with you with another video. It's a fairly short video today, and it's a lot of news coming out this week. Microsoft making some big moves. A lot of layoffs going on at Sony right now, especially in the PlayStation department. And the truth is, man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. Um, PlayStation is in trouble. Um, there's a lot going on, and I'm gonna tell you the main reason why Sony is struggling right now, as far as PlayStation goes. It started a few years ago when Microsoft acquired Bethesda and ZeniMax. If you look at the roadmap right now, Sony's roadmap, and it's not looking good. And I'm just giving my opinion on this, and I put a lot of thought into it. I thought about it. If you really look at it, Sony's top three devs are Naughty Dog, Insomniac, Santa Monica Studios, Naughty Dog, Last of Us, um, Insomniac, obviously Spider Man, probably one of the biggest IPs on Sony's platform. Santa Monica have done different games. Uh, God of War Ragnarok being the main uh, one from them. But everything else has been third party partnerships. And basically, this is I would say, a structure that Sony's put in place, and it's worked out for them over the years. But this is a situation where you live by the sword, you die by the sword, and it's just not working anymore. It's just it's a plan that you had in place. It worked in the beginning, and it wasn't bulletproof. And I don't think they thought it all the way through. And when you look at Microsoft now, with the studios they've acquired, Bethesda, ZeniMax, ABK, Sony's I mean, it's turmoil right now, and they didn't plan for it. That's the funny part about all this, and I don't think anybody's really seen it. When they acquired Bethesda, ZeniMax, that pretty much, in my opinion, killed Sony's roadmap, because this year, the main game they've had this year, pretty much first party, has been only Spider-Man 2. That's it. Sony over the years have dropped one or two big first party titles in the year, and then everything else is third party. Third party exclusives. That's it. If you really go back and look at it, over the past few years, it's been third party exclusives, and then they'll drop maybe a couple big name first party studio games in there, mostly remasters and remakes, just to kind of pad themselves throughout the year. And now they no longer have those third party exclusives. When they were supposed to have Starfield, I mean, I really want you to look at it. They were supposed to have Starfield. Microsoft they swooped in, bought Bethesda. That took Starfield off that platform. Redfall supposedly was supposed to be PlayStation. That didn't happen. Okay. Now you have Indiana Jones coming out at some point. Um, and I can't think of all the games that's coming out from Bethesda. I think Avowed is the other one. These are games that were probably going to be on that platform, and now no longer going to be on that platform, because at some point, I'm pretty sure Sony would have paid Bethesda a certain amount of money to get those games, exclusive to them, whether it was timed exclusives or just exclusives in general. Remember, uh, a year ago they had Ghostwire Tokyo, they had Deathloop, both Bethesda games. They pretty much helped them throughout the year as far as time exclusives. Okay, so they were able to drop maybe the main game they had. Then they had God of War last year, and then they had the rest. Everything else was remasters and remakes. That was their roadmap, and I think Returnal was through. It was maybe last year or a year before last. So when you look at the roadmap going forward, they've pretty much lost the partnership with Final Fantasy. They do have the Final Fantasy VII remake, the part 2 coming out. They do have Silent Hill coming out. But other than that, as far as third party exclusives, what do you really have? What do you really have? They were supposed to have Metal Gear, Snake Eater. So that was coming down the pipe, which was supposed to be, what I'm hearing, was supposed to be exclusive to them. I don't know. I'm not sure if it was supposed to be a time exclusive, whatever the deal was. They lost the stranglehold over that. So they're losing their third party exclusives, whether, like I said, whether it's time exclusives or just exclusives in general. And they don't have anything to fill those gaps between the first party games that they're dropping. And they didn't have no plan for it in place because, once again, everybody wanted to poke a sleeping giant. People wanted them Microsoft to compete. They competed with their wallet, which is what they're good at. I think they'll double down. Like Satya Nadella said, they'll double down on gaming. The games will be coming out. They had a hell of a partner showcase yesterday. And things are looking good over at Microsoft. Things are looking good in the Xbox camp. And then you got this whole thing as far as the PlayStation dropping, the digital dropping with this external hard drive, and you have to have internet to just even install it. So, yeah, I mean, your PlayStation fanboys can take that one and run with it. You can keep that one. Yeah, I got a chance to watch a podcast yesterday. I'm not gonna say his name because we already know who he is. And it just ate him up to say Call of Duty is gonna be sold on PlayStation. A Microsoft game is gonna be sold through PlayStation. Guys, the tides have turned. The tides have turned. And people can come out here and say, yeah, Xbox is number 3 in console sales. It ain't about the consoles anymore. It's about the profit. But Microsoft has always been about the profit. So, you want to be number 1 in consoles, be that. But if the profit ain't coming in, that's only going to last for so long, just like this whole third party partnership crap lasted for so long. They're not going to be in number 1 forever. Nintendo is right behind them. Nintendo going to do them. They're going to make their money one way or another. And if Sony's not careful, they're either going to find themselves in number 2, they're going to find themselves dropping down to number 3, and if they keep on, they're going to find themselves dropping out the market, period, and they're going to be a third-party publisher just like Sega was. Just like Sega is now. So, you could listen to what I'm saying. I'm being honest with you. I'm not the kind of person who come out here and sugarcoat it. You got people coming out here and telling you, yeah, PlayStation is all right, and PlayStation is fine. Spider-Man was buggy as hell. Still an amazing game. Still gonna sell. Still gonna make its money. But call it for what it is. Facts is facts. Sony is in trouble. They are in trouble. And your PlayStation fanboys can sit here and defend them all you want. You can sit here and turn a blind eye. But, I mean, let's be realistic. Xbox is the place to play. You want to play the games? Xbox is the place to be. And that's my personal opinion. But, if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, show love. I want to give love out to everybody in the Xbox community. Anybody that follows me in the Nintendo community, PlayStation community, look, I'm here to be real with you. I'm always gonna keep it realistic with you. My preference is Xbox. My preference will always be Xbox. Play. This is not the Sony that we grew up with. This is not the Sony that we grew up with. And honestly, I don't want to see PlayStation go away because we need competition. Because both companies keep them, Sony, Nintendo, Microsoft, they all keep each other honest. It's better for me as a consumer. It's better for me as a gamer. So I don't want to see Sony and PlayStation go away. But you might want to make that little phone call to Sony and let them know what's going on. Voice your concerns, because if you don't, y'all always talking about how Xbox fans don't voice their concerns and they don't. Yeah, yes, we do. And that's the reason why Microsoft is doing the stuff that they're doing now. Competition is welcome. If you keep on with this crap and keep on thinking you don't have competition, you're gonna see it at the end. The product is gonna suffer. The consumer is gonna suffer. So keep this number one narrative, and Sony can never do any wrong. Okay, all right. This is your boy Sensei Matrix, and I'm out.